Do you wait until everything is perfect? Or do you allow yourself to take messy action? Let me repeat that for you. Do you wait until everything is perfect? Or do you allow yourself to take messy action? And then do you look to others to tell you what's right? Or do you trust your intuition and values to guide you? So I'll repeat that again. Do you look to others to tell you what's right? Or do you trust your intuition and values to guide you? And the last question, are you waiting for permission or are you choosing to lead? So are you waiting for permission or are you choosing to lead? So obviously, if you want to take, if you're listening to this on a recording, if you want to take a moment, pause the recording and have a think about those questions, because some of that may be a revelation to you. Some of that you may not have actually thought about it. There might have been some awareness of it at some level, but it is a really good starting place to actually recognize where you are at the moment and what it is that's driving your decisions. So the good news is this mindset shift isn't instant, but it is possible. And once you see it, and you can start to change it. So having the awareness is the starting point. You're not just learning how to build a business. You're learning how to lead yourself. So you're taking that step there of being the person who gives yourself permission. And in some cases, that'll be a really big step for you. So you're shifting from someone who takes direction to someone who sets the direction. And that is one of the most empowering things you will ever do. Trust me on this. I know how amazing it is when you do actually start taking that step. So in the next section of the talk, we're going to talk about the very real fears that come up when you start to make this shift and why they're so normal and how to move through them without letting them stop you. Okay. So now that we've explored the mindset shift required to move from employee to entrepreneur, let's talk about the emotional side of this journey, which specifically is fear. There's doubts in there as well, but there's definitely fear involved. Because let's be honest, if we were just about following steps or learning a strategy, most people would already have made the leap and be off wrecking in the millions of dollars. But fear is what stops us. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure. And for me, it was fear of being judged, criticized, torn down, fear of not being good enough, fear of making wrong decisions, fear of making mistakes, even. We'll just throw it in there because I certainly had fear of making mistakes. My fear was more not just fear of making mistakes, but fear of having other people finding the mistakes and then judging me for it.